Hello everyone, don't fast forward through the video because it's going to be very thorough, very quick, and I'm going to leave links in the description to actually show you where to go to actually fix your dryer. But right now I'm going to give you 5 reasons why your dryer will not turn on. If you have a Whirlpool dryer that looks like this in the back, your back panel looks like that. It's either a Whirlpool, Kenmore, they got a bunch of different products, but generally name might be different, but if it looks like that in the back, this video will help you. So I'm gonna give you a quick rundown. These are the tools you will need for the job. You need a 1/4 inch nut driver. These screws are a 1/4 inch or 1/4. It will say you can either use an attachment, 1/4 inch nut driver, or if you have one of these utility tools where you plug in like Phillips head nuts and stuff like that. These are 1/4 inch by default, so you can use one of these. And also recommend a voltmeter, and I'm gonna go through that in my descriptions too. That's how you test the fuses. Some people just say, I won't buy a voltmeter, I'll just go ahead and just replace all the fuses. You want to verify before you spend money on fuses and stuff. So let's start with the number one. Number one reason, not necessarily in this order, but number one reason why your dryer will not turn on is because of this door switch. Usually when it's broken, it'll break in a down position, and it won't be contacted. You should hear clicking. If you don't hear clicking, it's most likely broken, and the cause of that is usually having this door slam closed or just wear and tear over the years. Next one will be the start switch. It's here. Your start switch sometimes will wear out because of electrical arcing, in which the contacts in there no longer allow electricity to flow through. I've unplugged mine. You can also, if you're skilled at doing this, you can jump these too by bumping like you would a car starter and touch them together with something metal and make sure your hand isn't touching metal. And you could jump it too, but that's for somebody that knows what they're doing. If not, you can test it with a voltmeter and have somebody, you push the button and make sure you see you have continuity. So that'll be included in the link in the video. So that's the second thing that can be wrong with your dryer if it's not turning on. The third thing that can be wrong with your dryer if it's not turning on will be this thermal fuse. This thermal fuse is like a check engine light. The fuse usually doesn't go bad. It's usually activated by overheating through your vent duct here. So I'll have a link in the description for that and how to repair it and how to prevent that from going off again in the future. And the fourth reason why your dryer will not turn on will be not the cord, but the actual outlet on your wall. So the wall outlet, if you're not getting 420 volts, this one's bent, but 420 volts of electricity to the dryer, it won't turn on, or some will turn on, but will not heat because it needs 420 volts. And usually when the breakers go bad, it only gives you 120 volts instead of 420, not the whole voltage you need. So there'll be a description in the video on how to fix that and how to check that. And the final thing will be, you can't see it, it will be the motor. So quick way to test that if your motor is bad. If you can get somebody, if it makes a winding noise and it won't cut on or start to make a winding noise before it went bad, good sign your motor went bad. Way to test that is you might need 2 people. Hold down the door switch or tape it down. Hold down the start switch. Let me show you instead of tell you. Hold down the start switch. Have the door switch held down all at the same time, and then spin the tub by hand. Right? And when you spin it by hand and it turns on after holding the start switch, that means the motor's bad. It'll run for a little while, but then it'll turn off again. All right. So these are the 5 reasons why your dryer will not turn on. I'll have another video about 5 reasons why your dryer will turn on but will not get heat. All right. Don't forget to look in the description for the links to get your dryer fixed. This is Reggie with AE Team Appliance. Got your back as always.